Hello guys, it's Sebastian and welcome back to my channel. For today, as you guys can see behind me, I have a canvas, which basically means that I will be doing a paint with me video today, and I'm super duper excited for that because for the past months I haven't been painting and all that. And just a short disclaimer, I'm not in one way or another a professional artist. I just do painting because I want to do it, and yeah, I find it therapeutic as well, and I feel like it just calms me down. And yep, I just like art in general, so that's what we're doing today. So we have this canvas. I forgot what size this is already, but yesterday I was also already able to sketch in it, which basically means that today would just be a painting session. But this is how the sketch turned out to be, if you guys can see it. And yep, this is the reference photo, and I'm not the best at freehand drawing. That's why I've decided to do the grid method, wherein you'd be putting grid onto the reference photo and draw the same number of lines that you use for the grid in the reference photo to the canvas, and just per box you would copy what's inside of that. And yep, I was able to come up with this one. And yep, I'm just super excited to paint today because it's been a long time since the last time I painted. So yeah, that's that. And for this one I would just be using acrylics, and I'll just get my paint brushes as well, and my paint and my palette. Yep, my materials are already here. I have this mixing palette, the acrylics that we would be using later on, which is in the brand Pebeo. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but yep, that's what it spells out anyway. And for the brushes, I have quite a few brushes over here, but of course I wouldn't be using all of these later on. Yep, that's just basically it for now. So that's basically it for now, and we would already start the painting session. However, I would be putting my laptop here or just on the floor to have a reference of the colors that would go into the painting later on. So this is the grid pattern that I've done yesterday, which I copied onto the canvas also. And yeah, this would just serve as kind of like a guide to what colors I would be using later on. And yeah, we'll start with the painting session now. Hello guys, so I've kind of decided to put the canvas this way, that way I could paint it easier. Yeah, just a quick update of what I'm doing right now, but yeah, I'm coloring the reds first. Yeah, but here we go. Can you even see what I'm doing? I feel like having an easel would kind of be of help, like so much help. Oh, a quick story time while I'm painting. I kind of started painting at not that young. I kind of just did painting before because of school projects and all that. But I feel like through the years of kind of painting because of school projects, I kind of developed an interest for it. And yeah, for me that's just how it actually all began. But then again, I am not an expert in painting, and I am not an artist. I'm just someone who enjoys painting. Yeah, that's just actually it. And another thing is the fact that, like what I've said a while ago, I'm not good with freehand drawing. I kind of tend to have the need to use grids and all that to make the drawing look as proportionate as it could possibly ever be. I'm not sure if this is like allowed in formal stuff, but sometimes when I'm kind of overwhelmed by how my palette looks like, I tend to just hold the tube of the acrylic that I'm using and kind of just squeeze it onto the tip of the brush, and that's what I would just be using. I don't know if that's acceptable or not, but yeah, I've done that quite a couple of times already. And yeah, then again, I'm not sure if that's kind of like a no-no when it comes to painting, or it's just if it's just cool. I want this to kind of look kind of abstract, but not too abstract. Do you get what I mean? Like, I want to have kind of leftover chunks of paint that would be in the canvas later on, and have the brush strokes and not make it look super polished. But yeah, I don't know, this is just my style for now, because for the past months I feel like when this COVID thing happened and oops, But yeah, when the COVID thing happened and the quarantine began to kind of take over every place actually, that's when I started painting again. And I've painted not a lot actually. I just painted 2 because those were the only canvas that I had during that time. I want to kind of develop my skill in doing portraits and the skin tones because those are the things that I'm super not familiar with when it comes to painting. So yeah, that's basically just it. And now I would already be focusing on painting because it seems like this thing is not working out anymore. Oops. I'm not sure if I would be posting this one because from what I can see, it's not that good. It's not the best. But I hope this would end up in my channel. Show you every version of yourself tonight. My eyes still stop trying just to you. Behind my tears of cushion. I feel like it would be good to have music right now, but I could easily be distracted. That's why I'm not playing any music right now. I'm such a boring person. And last week, actually not last week, but by the time this would be up, last week I have uploaded a video which is the recreating 7 Korean outfits. If you guys haven't checked that one out yet, I would be leaving a card above me right now. It's kind of like my favorite video that I've kind of edited. I don't know if it's like the best editing, but I kind of like how it turned out to be. Especially the intro, I'm super proud of the intro. I don't know if that's something you could be proud of, but yeah, I'm proud anyway, and I'm happy of how it turned out to be. I would just be using the yellow ochre and not... Is it focusing? Do I also... Oh, that's so cool, it worked. But yeah, I'm just using the yellow ochre instead of primary yellow, which is like the super vibrant yellow. If you guys can see, I'll just be using this one, the yellow ochre. Hello, so we're kind of done with the yellows already, and I would just be kind of fixing it later again. It's not the best at the moment, but we will be moving on with the blues. I'm almost running out of like back pain already. I would retouch the parts later on, most especially onto the spaces where you could still see the canvas peeking through to kind of have that solid effect. And after that one, I would be already drawing the lines using a paintbrush as well, which I'm not sure how to do, but yeah, we'll see later on. Can you hear the electric fan? I'm sorry if that bothers you, but if it ever does, I'm so sorry. It's so hot in here. It's actually not final, but I tried it a while ago and I kind of like it. I don't know if you guys like it as well, but I kind of like how it looks. Kind of abstract feels to it, so I might keep the vibe of that and try to make it consistent but not overpower the painting itself. This is what we have at the moment. I would just rest for the meantime, and I would also color the eye part later on because there are still lots of colors that needs to be put in there, but this is what we have at the moment, and I still don't know how to feel about it, but yeah, I would just rest for the meantime while waiting for this one to dry out here, and I'll be back again later. I'm doing the lines, I also want the brush strokes to be kind of noticeable and to not make it as kind of polished as it could be. But yeah, this is just what I wanted the vibes of this painting to be. I don't want it to be super like clean and all that. So we're almost finished actually. So I'm also done kind of adding some whites, as you guys can see. Now I just be adding some black paints here onto the spaces where there's still some whites, and yep, that will basically be the finishing touches, and I'll just update you guys once everything else is finally done. Hello guys, it's kind of nighttime already. That's why my light is already on and I am already so oily, but I'm finally done. As you can see behind me is the painting that we just finished. This is what it looks like right now, and I've also kind of added some streaks of white, and inside of it are the colors that are found in this painting itself, like the yellow ochre that we've said a while ago, blue, red, and all that, to kind of make the look more cohesive. I know this is not kind of the best painting that you could see out there, but I'm just so happy of how this one turned out to be, and I feel like I would actually post this on YouTube. So that is it. But before I say the outro, I want to sign this painting together with you guys. So I will be signing on this part on the bottom right, my bottom right, maybe your bottom left. I'm just using this metallic marker from Tokyo Finds, and I'll just affix my signature there. Yeah. So we're finally done. This is what it looks like at the moment. And yep, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also comment down other video suggestions you'd like to see me do next. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope I gave justice to this one. So yeah, this has been Sebastian, and I hope that we could spread love a little more often, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.